Welcome to the Omlette Fromage. It's time for some exquisite cheese. If you can't smell it yet, it's Jim Tony's stinky feet that we are about to uncover here. What is happening? Just a sec. This needs to go. There we go. In the top left, from all inspiration, the red Terran. It is Jim Tony facing off versus another Terran. It's CD Ojo's the Gasman in blue. So red versus blue, classic letter setup here that we have going. This is only the first of 5 matches for those of you that just joined. We will be having much cheese that has been going on today. We will see some new and exciting cheese from the man, the path to mastery, Neuro himself, which will happen later in the show. I asked him to send in a replay that I watched him play, which he did, and we are going to look at it. And for all non-Zergs out there, this replay actually, that build actually works in all 3 matchups, so you might want to watch it, because there's going to be cheese coming in that looks exactly like that. So far, not much out of the ordinary going on here. We have Jim Tony taking double gas. Meanwhile, okay, the gas man has not taken gas. Doesn't he need gas, the gas man? I mean, every Terran needs gas. I'm betting there is no Reaper coming out for the gas man. Nope, it's going to be a Marine. I wonder why that is. This, of course, puts the gas man ahead in minerals, but behind in everything else. And looks like Jim Tony's going for the 1-1-1 without expansion. So going for the aggressive 1-1-1 build, the old school Destiny Cloudfist build here. Let's see how that works out. And the Gasman's not giving a shit. He's building a bunker. He's building an expansion. Still not taking any gas, because why would he need gas? Why would he need gas? He can build Marines without gas. And really, if you're a good Terran, all you really need is Marines. I mean, they can kill everything. Granted, without upgrades, without stim and combat shields, they die pretty easily, but inside a bunker, they're A-okay. I mean, look at it. It's not like it's... Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a gasless opening. I've not... What? Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. Another CC going up. CC number 3 for the gas man. Why not? As long as Jim Tony doesn't attack or do anything, he's A-okay. I mean, yeah. Jim Tony going for Reapers, by basically 3 Reapers are on the way. And a Hellion, okay. So a super early aggressive push from Jim Tony. Let's see. 1 Hellion, 2 Reapers, another Reaper, another Hellion on the way. Cannot kill this bunker probably, because there's 4 Marines inside that bunker, and the bunker kills. Yeah, so Jim Tony's like, nope, not gonna scout, not gonna see what's going on. Seriously. Okay. What? Okay. 4th CC on the way. Is this some Fun Day Monday build? Need to build 5 CCs before you get gas or something? Because this sure looks like something like that. Why else would any sane person not get gas? Jim Tony's freaked out about proxies, it seems, checking all over. And, yeah, building his first expansion now. Of course, the gasman is meanwhile mining like fuck. Look at him. Look at him out mining Jim Tony. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. He's going to have so many workers because he can build... Is it going to be all orbitals? Holy shit. This is going to be disturbingly effective if it's not getting scouted. Jeez. Can this work? I mean, Jim Tony's a Grandmaster, right? Or at least High Master. Maybe he's not Grandmaster right now, but he's a High Master. He was Grandmaster or is Grandmaster. So, yeah, when... This cannot possibly hold up. I mean, but... The gasman is out mining heavily. He's spending his minerals as well. Look at it. 5 CCs now. Is he gonna fight with mules? Ooh, drop coming in now though. Ooh, missile turrets going up, but I think they're gonna be too late. Yeah, Jim Tony spots that something weird is going on here, I believe. And I wonder, I would like to see his face right now, because this like, what? What? CC what? CC what? CC what? The CCs? Why? What? It's probably his reaction. It would be mine. Pretty sure. all the workers getting roasted though. Hell no! All the SCVs killed. Mariners have finally been deployed. Has to be a bit careful there with the... Oh, the medevac! Oh, at least it's the full medevac there. Ah, that's painful, man. At least he knows what's going up now, and he must be quite disturbed. Because, yeah, who wouldn't be disturbed? There's only like 6 Marines out on the field. 7 for the gas man. So, really no army, but he has a super tight defense around his base. There's no medevac that can go in there, because there's missile turrets everywhere. I wonder what his game plan is here. He finally took a gas. 1 gas has been taken. He's mined exactly enough to get a reactor. Okay. No, he's still mining gas somewhere. Where is he? No. Stim only costs 50, is that it? No. Stim costs 100, right? Why is he not... Did he forget? Oh, he forgot. Okay, he must have pulled them out, and now he forgot to mine. So Stim's gonna be delayed. It's interesting. Jim Tony doesn't dare to expand himself, even though his opponent... Oh, he's just going the Mass Rax way, okay. Mass Rax way, he's going Jim Tony because... Yeah, his opponent has expanded 3 times within his main base and is going for Mass Barracks now. Say 9 barracks on... What? What is this shit, really? What the fuck is going on, guys? Help me out here. What the fuck is this build? Jesus Christ, man. I mean, he has a lot of mules. They will, of course, help him mine a lot. I mean, he's out mining Jim Tony, but not by much. I mean... Oh god, it's gonna be reactored. Holy shit. Do you know how many Marines you can produce like this? It's like 2 medevacs full in 25 seconds. Stim finally started. Hooray, we have Stim, boys. Because he'd rather have the reactors first than getting Stim out earlier. Because who needs Stim? More gas being taken now. More mules are being dropped. It's probably not efficient mining here, but still. Wait, can mules actually mine while SCVs are mining? That's new to me, okay. I guess that's... Yeah, it's somehow beautiful, Jim. I mean, it's super weird, but there's lots of racks here. And yeah, scanning and seeing about 20 Marines coming out at one time. And okay, I mean, Jim Tony's up in supply, but he's not going to be up for long because, I mean, there's Marines going to be coming out without end. Jim Tony has Stim finished, but combat shields is not... no, actually not. Okay, Stim is almost done. And +1 will be done as well. But the window is very short here for Tony to do something, because the upgrade advantage is gonna be in the Gasman's favor soon. This is a huge army though, and the siege tanks are gonna help tremendously. The Raven as well, because 1 Cheeto... Okay, I mean, Mariners don't really have a lot of armor, but still. This guy has only Marines, not many. He's still behind, like... Jim Tony should easily push this and kill this, even if there's a bunker. There's no siege tanks out, so... Yeah, I think Jim has this easy. Scans lots of Marines. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. A-move the shit in there and kill everything. Go ahead. Look at all the fucking mules, man. Boom, Cheetoed. And this spells doom for the Gasman and his beautiful build. Although many Marines are being thrown in the grinder there. Should probably leapfrog his tanks forward, so... Supply's pretty even, actually. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh god, the tanks are not sieged. Oh god, the pop brutality. Okay, now... Whoa, what? What? He's gonna pull through. Holy shit. He held. He lost like half of his fucking workers, but he held. Because the constant stream of Marine is too much. He's outproducing Jim Tony here. I think he can just move across the map, but of course there should be defense at home right now. There's nothing. There's no siege tank at home. Oh, this is so weird, man. And Jim Tony's like, you know, he has to have a second base somewhere, right? He's gonna check, because it's not possible. But guess it is, because, okay, he's down in money now, but he can drop so many mules, it's not even gonna matter. Look at it. Their fucking base is almost mined out already. There's so many mules dropped. Jesus Christ. And he's going to check, he's only going to give him more time. Okay, I mean, once the base is mined out, it's going to be fine. Jim Tony taking his third, which is a very smart move, I think. But then again, I mean, he's going to expand here as well. He's going to drop 20 mules, and then the base, the minerals are just going to disappear. Ooh, a marine is going to prevent this, actually. Nope, he's just going to run past. There we go. The prevention is real. Medevacs for the gasman. Holy shit. Medevacs are healing his marines and SCVs. Killing the poor mariner. Only a bloody corpse remains under the command center, and Jim Tony decides to get the fuck back out of there. Let's not forget, this must be also a GM level play, so the micro's gonna be on top here and totally oversaturating this base, even calling down mules. But he has him, and he's still oversaturated, and yeah, he still keeps up in the economy-wise. But Jim Tony is pulling ahead now army-wise, because of course he's building tanks again, he's building more marines. And Jim Tony getting 2-2 will really help him here. Meanwhile, we see, okay, armory from the gasman. By the way, he finished his combat shields as well, so... yeah, no, probably not a smart idea to put the tank up front. Oh, taking heavy hits there on his marines. Healing is going on here, healing. There's healing being had. Guess what? The gasman can outscan Jim Tony about 5-1. Not for long though. Jim Tony is expanding like a madman. He knows he has to get bases up to contest those CCs here that should have probably flown out to here and here by now. And then the gasman might have a fighting chance, because right now he's not using all of his wrecks, is he? Well, he's using them decently. This one's not being used though. But the rest, okay. This is, but only one marine at a time. Alright, okay. Jim Tony's almost maxed. Adding some tanks, adding some mariners, adding more barracks to replenish the army once it dies. And even getting vehicle weapons. This will of course be tremendously useful versus marines. Jesus! Marine versus marine. Gasman's marine's gonna lose because Jim Tony's marine saw him while the other one was so in thoughts. You know, he was walking there like thinking about his wife at home, like, what am I doing here? God damn it. Need to get off this shit rock. I hope the gasman's taking us safely home after winning this game, but nope. He gets shot in the face by this guy here, this murderous bastard. And looks like this one will get another kill here, albeit barely. Boom, goes another marine. This one was a bit more prepared, and we have a huge army marching across the map. Look at all these little boys. Hop the herp, the herp, the derp in there. Very respectful here by Jim Tony, look at it. But now those walls are going off, and he will attack the space here. Meanwhile, the gasman doing a split. But yeah, there's no way the gasman can attack into the siege tanks, even with that many marines. There's enough marines here to hold this, and there's a lot of marines. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of marines, though. He's on 2-2 as well, so not far behind in upgrades. Of course, if he walks them in one by one, it's going to be a tough one. He's even bringing the SCVs. But yeah, there's too many tanks here, and the army for the gasman is evaporating, literally. Little atoms of marine are everywhere. Blood has been... The field has been washed in blood, and nothing stops the gasman now from dying here. Jim Tony will advance, even sieging up his tanks on the low ground just to be sure, but everything here will die to Jim Tony's merciless push. And this beauty that was this 5cc build will die horribly. It's just a matter of time. Is he gonna drop? Is he gonna going for the base trade? No. What? Will he drop on the tanks? He might have dropped on the tanks. That might have worked. Not like this though. That's not gonna work. The tanks are just gonna shoot this. He should have dropped on the tanks. That would have been a good idea actually. He will be able to take out the reinforcements, but even this might be too much here. Yeah, this is so over. Very nice build though by the Gasman. I have not seen this, which is awesome. So props to him. He realizes this and yeah, not so nice. Leaving without a GG, I don't like it. Thanks Jim for this game. Next up is the ballad. It's just... oh, it's an old replay, okay. It's gonna be Le Blue Shift. In the top right of Blue Shift we have Ghost LV, the Red Terran. Whoosh. Fighting against our boy, it's on Inspirations, Ballad! Whoosh. ZVT, the classic of all matchups. Let's see who can cheese the hardest, who can cheese the best, who can cheese his way to victory or death. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Five cc before gas, yeah, Jim Tony, that was awesome. A Zerg probe, sneak, a Zerg drone, she is sneaking. I learned today those are actually female, apparently. Read that somewhere, I think, on Reddit. So I'm gonna be saying pulling the girls, because we wouldn't want to have the girls be left out, right? That wouldn't be right. And apparently the probe are gender-free robots, so it's a bit sad though. I'm gonna call them the boys or the girls, depending on the mood. But the drones are definitely girls. So please call them girls from now on. You wouldn't want to assume their gender, would you? Well, now you don't have to assume it because now you know. Not sure if it's in the lore though. But apparently in a bee colony, for example, the drones, the worker drones, are female. Not sure if that's true though. I'm not gonna Google it either. Don't want to ruin the fun. Ballad going for the double racks. No factory for the ballad. And no weird shit for Ghost. Not even link speed, apparently. Okay. Or not yet, because he doesn't have the gas. Ah, no, he started it. Okay, okay, okay. One Overlord checking out the back of the space. Probably going into Nidus position here. Possibly, I don't know. It's possible. And we have a Reaper shooting at stuff. Because that's what Reaper boys do. They shoot stuff and they see things. They take drugs and jump off and down ledges. Okay. So Ballad tells me this is actually not a game for Omlette. He wanted me to show a Zerg build. So I'm sorry guys. Let's hop out of this game then. Thank you for telling me, Ballad. I'm not sure if I have another one from you, so I'm gonna have to check what else. So let me just give me just a sec. I want to ask Ballad something. Okay, we're just gonna take another turn. We have one from Pterodon here. We'll just take that one. I streamed the other one. Okay. 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 Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Just a sec. I have to log back in. And this means we will actually stream a game from Pterodon. No worries, Ballad. You're good. You're good, buddy. All is well. In the top left, hailing from Belgium, it's our boy, All Inspirations, Pterodon, also known as Kruger. Facing off versus a Terran, which is Lusto, in blue. The map is Kairos Junction, and Kruger or Lusto will be cheesing here. Let's see who will want to cheese his opponent into oblivion, or have his cheese sent back to them. Don't you worry, buddy. All is well. Let's see. 1 Rex versus 1 Rex. Looking pretty similar here. 2 more SCVs go over this. It looks very, very, very suspicious. Oh my god. Let's see where those are going. Let's see where those are going. Pom 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 pom. It's gonna be a proxy. Double Rax proxy. Poo poo. Pewdy pew pew. I wonder why I didn't build the first one there. No, it's weird. Oh well, maybe just to give the impression of being a normal build. I don't know. Might be possible. It's gonna be a 3 Rex Reaper build, it seems. This is a weird wall because he's not gonna be able to build anything on this CC here. But if he doesn't plan to, I guess that's okay. He's just rather making Reapers there. And those two Rex are about to finish here and will be 2 more Reapers. Okay, so 3 Rex Reaper it is. The name of the game. Kruger will, of course, get... Okay, Kruger actually skipping the tank for the... Where's Kruger's Reaper? Mariners are coming up for Kruger, okay. Okay. Mariners are good at killing Reapers, that's no doubt, but 2 Marines will not hold up versus 3 Reapers. But 2 more Marines are coming out for Kruger. So I don't know, is this held or is it gonna be tough? I don't know. He hasn't shown his Reaper rush yet. Maybe he's waiting until he has like 6 or 7. Okay, so there's gonna be a Banshee out. Once the Banshee hits, the Reapers are completely useless. And this is spotted now. Those Marines will not live long enough. Oh, he's actually bombing his own Reapers there. He's gonna lose SCVs here. Depending, the question is how many. Cannot one-shot the SCVs with this many Reapers. He needs 2 more, I think. 1 more is here now. Yeah. Oh, 1 might die. Yes, one goes down. With 6 Reapers, you can one-shot SCVs. Another Reaper goes down, and oh, really? Boom! Losing so many workers here is Kruger. Banshee's out now, but he's super far behind. He's super far behind. Can he recover from this? So many workers lost. And, yeah, Lusto's sitting comfortably here. Whew. Ooh, building missile turrets. And then expansion and 2 more Rex. So, Lusto's good. He saw the Banshee, which helps him, of course. And yeah, we have a siege tank out now, which will, of course, stop any further harass. And the cloak was wasted here. Well, he's gonna find some angles, but not very many. Diving in with the Banshee, boom goes the Banshee. Cloak is not gonna be helpful, but it forced Lusto to invest a lot in missile turrets. So I don't know, it might be worth it, but Lusto's gonna be up a base as well. And it doesn't look like Kruger decides to take a base yet, he's going for a push. And the Reapers are poking back in, but there's 2 Marines, they should be able to hold off those 2 Reapers, especially if they get the first shots. Oh man, more SCVs die, that's so painful, that should... oh, it's so painful. And the Reapers get away, Marines not fast enough to catch them, and they will regenerate 1 tank though, oh, so close. And the push has reached the other side of the map, and let's see what Lusto has at home to defend. 2 Marines. Will Kruger be able to kill Lusto right away here? I think he might. Gonna take out Stim, which will suck, of course. Oh god, oh god, oh god, the slaughter. The boys are dying by the hundreds. Still not equalized here. Just taking out Stim is super nice, of course. Supply depots are being taken out as well, but Lusto has already prepared. He has lots of supply depots somewhere. Ah, it's a CC that gives him extra supply, okay. Reapers come in and immediately die to the 2 tanks, and the production is now under fire. The wrecks have to be lifted off. And no siege tank out yet. There will be 1 for Lusto now. So he might yet defend this. Possibly. Oh, losing all the Marines, that hurts. Kruger's still up in army supply, doubling Lusto's here. But Lusto's still up 10 workers. But he can't really use that many workers if he's confined to his base. So, yeah, okay. Terradin's supply blocked right now. But he's building an expansion, so that's nice. But she should really be building a supply depot somewhere. We'll notice that probably. The north side of the base is actually exposed. Because taking out the tank is huge. Will he get it? Nope. Okay. Upgrade finished for Lusto, I think. Although he might have cancelled it, I'm not sure. Nope, it finished, okay. Ooh, diving in on the tank there with his SCVs, and the Mariners are taking out the Banshee. This is GG though now. So many workers lost for Lusto, there's no way he's coming back from this. The tanks on the low ground are not even scratched. And I don't see a way to engage this for him. Although there's no air support for Kruger. Oh, but I mean, he can scan, right? Starting to pull back a bit is now Kruger. Giving his opponent just a bit room. And this, he's actually moving down. The tanks are sieged now though. Oh, this will be taken out, okay. Okay, Lusto managing to get the fuck out of his base and deterring Kruger. His base is up. He managed to unblock himself from supply-wise. And he's up 4 workers, which is not a lot. But he has more army than his opponent as well. But there's 2 siege tanks sieged up here. Not a missile turret going down. Still afraid of those Banshees, which is reasonable, I guess. Because there's a Banshee incoming right now. Banshee can of course also spot for the siege tank, but yeah, he might creep his siege tank a bit forward actually once he has to, so he can take out the missile turret, and once that falls, he can kill those pesky tanks. Is this inside the range? Siege tank battles are going on. This is worse than chess. Jesus Christ. Tank 9 firing range of the SCVs in the expansion. And yeah, the tanks are exposed now. Will have to be... Boom, one goes down immediately. The other one will get bruised a bit. And once again, we have Lusto confined to his main base. Which is not a place where Terran wants to be. Terran wants to be out, wants to be mining all the juicy minerals all around the map. That's not happening. 4 Marines are going to support this Banshee here. And now... this is out of range of the tank. And the Banshee is happily plowing away at this orbital. And the siege tank is in range now of the extractor there below the floating CC. Vikings counter Banshees pretty nicely. But then again, Marines counter Vikings, so he needs to be very careful. The Banshee gets taken out though, which limits Kruger's field of vision somewhat if he doesn't scan. There's 2 tanks ready here to contest these 2 tanks. And behind this, Kruger has not really been building lots of workers. He has been building army. No, not even that. Okay. Yeah, I guess he's been sending Marines across the map. Oh, tank gets taken out here. Good positional play from Lusto, breaking the contain twice now. And it seems like Kruger is having problems attacking into this. Of course, he's now pulling ahead even further because, ooh boy, 1 tank goes down. And it looks like the 2 armies annihilate each other, except for the Vikings, which are still there. Okay. Vikings going to land kill those Marines. And once again, Lusto has defended, but more Marines are coming across the map. Another siege tank is already here. Should probably not show that. What are you doing? Oh, no! The Vikings are just gonna land, although can they? I think a tank can take out 2 Vikings, right? If he pulls the boys, the tank's gonna be in trouble. But now the Marines come in as well. Tank getting sieged up, and he will once again fire on the Marines, on the Marauders, on the SCVs. There we go. The siege is back, and Lusto finally says, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. And gets the hell out of there. Fair enough. And Pure has sent us a replay as well. Pure. And Pure said, please, for the love of God, don't steal this build. That's his description for the replay. This is a high Masters level game, of course. And in the top left, we have Rivals Pure. Facing off. Versus Rises Eon. It's a ZVP. So, who's gonna be the cheeser? A very early probe here. You go, girl. Moving across the map for Pure. Classic skin. Probe girl is in the classic dress up of StarCraft. I think. Is this the classic one? Yeah, I think so, right? Might not be, I don't know. It looks classic. Pylon going down. Zerg is of course oblivious to this, but sees it now, so yeah, not the best start here. Of course, we Zerg tend to put Noblelord at our natural, exactly for this reason. And Pure will put down a gateway, because why not? And another gateway, okay. That's proxy 2 gate. Ooh, he's walling in. Walling. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. And says, okay, my job here's done. I'm going away. I guess. Drones will be working on these pylons. And will then be able to leave. Oh, he's walling off completely. This is so old school by Pure. Jesus Christ. Zerg has to pull more probes if he wants to. More drones. Zerg has to pull more girls. He will attack the gateway, but there's gonna be zealots out shortly here. There we go. Proxy 4 gate in the face of the Zerg. And what's Zerg gonna do? Zerg's gonna get Bane spawning pool now at 2 minutes. Okay, Zerg. That's a bit late, isn't it? Probably should have got the spawning pool before 4 gates were up. There's only 2 pylon powering 2 of these gates. But Zealot's gonna take out these drones there, and 2 more Zealots are killing. How do you react to this properly? I guess you get the pool early and get the fuck lings out. Possibly cancel the natural. There's lings out now, but I feel like there's too many Zealots at this point. I mean, at a certain point, lings cannot contest Zealots if they're in a proper position. There's plenty of SimCity to go around there, and I think that this hatchery is forfeit for sure. Yeah, and as long as they can't get us around, they can throw away lings forever. Spycrawler now on the way though, and that's gonna put a timer on that. But even like this, I think he's gonna lose all those lings. Yeah, look, lings are getting slaughtered there. Some zealots go down as well, but there's still plenty of zealots to go around, and the hatch will fall. Okay, and he's gonna recall. Well, that's a bit weird. Okay, so just gonna forfeit all of these buildings. That is weird. That is super weird. It's 600, 700, 800, 900 minerals. So he's taken an expansion down here. And Pure is only just now building. Pure's only just now started his expansion as well, so it's not like he's super ahead behind this. It's a bit weird. Okay. Weird build. I wonder where he found that. It's lucky that he found this expansion here. The lings are not going to be able to do much. I mean, there's zealots here. Those 4 zealots can easily deal with these lings here, even if they get inside. It's still slow lings. No speed on the way. Stargate follow up here by Pure. Forge on the way as well. The Stargate is in the wall though, so it's not going to be a surprise for our Zerg boy. And the probe will get taken out, and looks like this hatchery is going to finish here. Looks like it. And finally retaking his natural is Rise, is Eon. This base will finish though, but of course, where's the cannon going now? In the mineral line, well, that's fair, I guess. Bit of protection there, not wrong. And we have a Void Ray warping in. Who's gonna take out that base, although there will be a Spoke Crawler ready. And a Queen out, so the Void Ray is not gonna have an easy game there. And Zerg is on 3 bases soon. So Pure might want to get something done here after dumping 900 minerals in delaying the hatchery, because could have probably gotten that done with less. If Zerg had gotten the second gas right away, as well as the layer, he could probably have annihilated us out by now, and Pure would probably be dead. At least until that Void Ray gets out. Well, first Void Ray gets out now. The Queen can easily take that out though. Without the Spore, probably not though. If the Spore can help though, the Queen will take out of this Void Ray. Look at it, the shield's already gone. Oh, 2 Queens can definitely chase away that Void Ray. But there's another Void Ray on the way. Maybe even one after that. Forge is just sitting here doing nothing, not getting any upgrades for the moment. Warp gate upgrade has been done. And 2 more gateways on the way inside the bay. These are gateways number 6 and 7, okay. Of course the first 4 have been dealt with already, and we have a creep highway slowly developing across the map. 2 chat rays are present now. 3 queens and those lings will be able to deter this if the Zerg is careful, which he is. So then Pure decides to go across the map, seek some damage there, but Zerg's gonna know about it because there's so much creep already. And this must look scary to Protoss. I mean, he doesn't know that there's no creep left or right. He just sees the creeps right here and says, oh, it's already in the middle of the map almost. There's only one. Go, attack, Pure, you can do this, you can do lots of damage here. There's 2 queens now though. But if they're outside of the spore range, he can do lots of damage here. Speedlings are finally done, 3 queens across the map. I like this a lot actually, it will help you connect creeps together. Thus giving you nice map vision. And if you can spread creeps from 2 starting points, it's gonna double your creep spread effectively. So that's super nice for the Zerg. Robo coming out now as well for Pure, who realizes there's loads of queens on the ground and his air is not going to be as powerful. So, oh, it's getting late. So a Robo is coming out. And loads of pylons. Looks about like when I'm supply blocked, you know. Just go build 20 overlords in the middle of the game because you're supply block. Getting a ninja base as well is Pure here. I like it. I like ninja bases. Not sure what he hopes to accomplish with this. There's still 3 queens and lots of links down here. And he doesn't have an observer out yet. He's getting 2 colossus immediately. I think the zealots should be able to take care of the links, but 1 void ray dies. And the zealots are making the links. Okay, force fields will deter the Zerg. He lost some links, but I feel like this attack was totally not worth it here for Pure, who will have to take care that he doesn't fall farther behind. There's cannons in the main base, okay, and colossus are gonna help a lot once they pop, because Zerg doesn't have air tech yet, I believe. Nope. And Colossus are super strong versus Hydras, which is what the Zerg is getting currently. So let's see. Are they gonna go out once more now? Or will the Zerg try to attack into this death trap here? Death trap. What is going on here? Okay, cannons and shield batteries. I guess this base is safe here. But he cannot... Will he actually recall drones over there? I would do that probably. He should probably do that. Saturate the space. Ooh, actually, the Link's gonna find it. Link scouts the space. This will make it interesting, of course. I'm not sure this many Links can actually break that base. Not without exposing the space down here. Although there are Hydras defending that. Look at the creep spread, it's just crazy. So crazy, the creep spread. Almost south, the whole south of the map is already spread here. Thought I heard a chat message there, it's weird. Taking his norm 3rd now as well. And that's a scary army, oh god. If you only have Hydras and Links, that's a super scary army. Observer is now finally with and able to clean up some of the creep spread. This Spinecrawler will never see the light of day. And this base is basically forfeit. Don't go back, Pure, kill everything. Burn it away. He has to be careful not to be caught here, but with the sentries throwing force fields, I feel like she should be okay. Ooh, will he actually lose this army? He might. One Colossus dies. That's a lot of Zerg. Jesus Christ. Ooh, actually, okay, I guess Hydras can kill Colossi as well. If there's enough Hydras. This actually looks tough now. How will he hold it? Ooh, wow. Half of the Hydras die. But there's loads of Lings in here now. Well, there's cannons as well. But okay, the Oracle will help clean this up, I believe. At least the Ling part of this attack. The Hydras are still alive, though. And the cannons are not going to hold this off forever. Then again, wow, so hard to say it's going to come out ahead here, but it looks like it's going to be pure. His attack gets deflected, and in turn he barely holds on. And the spiteful overseer throws puke onto Pure's buildings. Another Void Ray coming out. 2 more Colossi are ready as well. And Zerg's building up his Hydra count once more. Zealot legs are coming in. Should probably move into Storm as well. And looks like he will try to take the space down now. So, are we going to see a recall here by Pure? We might, I don't know. Currently he doesn't know that these armies are there. Oh, did he see it somehow? Oh no, he wants to go for a run by, okay. Will he run into these Hydras? Yes, he will. Those are move command. It will tell the Zerg. Oh, actually, okay. He will actually pull back. And meanwhile, we have simultaneously we have another attack here. There's no army to defend this time. Zealots are getting cleaned up, but this army here might take out the space if he focuses it. Yeah, looks like he's gonna lose the space this time for good. And he'll probably lose this army once more. No, okay. Okay. There's not much to support this Colossus, just a few puny. Boom. Expensive units going down here for Pure. Those disruptors, you did not want to lose those. There's Zealots coming in to support this. But I feel like those Colossus are super exposed. If they have something blocking for them, they are very good versus what Eon has here. But with just a few Zealots, I don't think it's enough. 1 or 2 more Warpins and he should be golden. There's even 2 more Colossus coming out now. And finally the Templar Archive as well. This base is still up, I don't believe it. And Zerg has a 4th as well, but then again Protoss has been mining from this base for a while. Going for another run-by, super powerful of course, Zealot run-bys. Zealots can take out this everything. Zerg realizes this in this moment and puts down a spine. But if the Protoss moves on, you'll be able to take this out easily. Even with the spine up. But it will buy Zerg a little bit of time to react. Not deciding to move out though. With the Zealots. But there's so many Colossus, Jesus Christ. Those will melt through this army, but the Zealots will be taken out by those Banelings. There's more Banelings than Zealots, which is more than enough to kill those few Zealots. There's Storm now as well, but those are going to have to be perfect. Finally taking out this Queen here, as well as the Spinecrawler. And now some probes possibly, though they will flee. And the army pulled back once more by this 6 Zealot run-by. But of course these are missing on this side of the map as well. Could he add 6 more Zealots to this push? It would be that much powerful. But now that the army is out of position, there's only a few Banelings here. Which will be taken care of, but the Zealots die as well. Of course the Disruptor Purification Nova will zone out the Zerg as well. As will Storm once it finishes, which will be shortly. Boom. Burning Zerg units. Storm, very powerful. And once these links unstasis, they will immediately be burnt to a crisp by these Protoss. There we go. Barbecue. Barbecue time. Wee. Ooh, lurkies. Lurker boys. More zealot run-bys over here. Some zerglings are coming in now. But it looks like... yeah, they're gonna be cleaned up. Lots of zerglings die though. This isn't even another drone. Even another drone. But yeah, Protoss is on what? Five bases now? Well, not 5 mining bases, but 5 bases still. And that's... I mean, that's a very good spot for you if you're Protoss. And with Storm... I feel it just needs some Archons or some... Zealots to tank, and then he's gonna be in a phenomenal position here. The DPS finally taking out this base. The DPS is horrendous here with these many Colossi and Storm. So there's not much Zerg can do to contest this at this moment. Not with Hydra Ling. Bane. +2 I believe is on the way as well for Pure. Might be +3, I'm not sure. And then yet another Zealot run by here. This base is more not mining than mining, actually. Of course, they will be cleaned up by the Hydra squad, but then again, they have to be left, they have to be right. Zealots taking out lurkers, very expensive lunits. The lurkers have to be morphed from Hydras, as you all know. And Colossi squad. Ah, finally some meat to the army. There's Immortals out now, as well as more Zealots and Archons, so this army is actually looking very scary now. Not... oh, yet another run by. So annoying, oh my god, Pure, you monster. Let those Pure drones work, man. This pulls the... will he actually spot the Banes? Yeah, he saw them, but it was a bit too late. And Zerg has to be so careful, because there's lots of storms ready. And if he gets caught in a bad position, he might just lose his army in seconds. Because a storm and this many Colossi, it's gonna wreak havoc. Total havoc. And another Zealot run by. Oh god. Simultaneously he's attacking down here, so this base is forfeit as well. This one is not mining. Zerg's in a lot of trouble. He's basically on 1.5 bases now. Even though, okay, I mean the probes are being pulled up here, but still the bases help that, and eventually there's going to be a run by that just finishes it off. And it looks like the Zerg wants to go attack this base here now. The next Zealot run by is already ready. He's gonna walk right into the arms of this Zerg army here though. And this tells Pure that he can actually go attack here. Swarm hosts are being deployed, but Colossus of course tremendously efficient at dealing with those. And it looks like this base is finally getting taken out as well, which puts the Zerg back to 1.5 mining bases. Of course the Protoss will lose this base as well, but this is almost mined out. And he has 4 more bases that are still working, and these girls are gonna get taken out here. Zerg will have to cancel his expansion. Yeah, okay. Down to 21 workers, which will of course allow him to about saturate these two half bases. Not even a half base anymore, so... yeah, Zerg is just in his dying throes here. He doesn't maybe realize it yet, but he is dead. There's no way he's coming back from this. Not with these few... storming zone units there. Not with these few locusts that are out. It's not gonna be enough. Pure could basically just walk across the map and kill him. Preferably on this path here, so we can see this cleaned up. Which he's gonna do now, it seems. It seems. Not even bothering to take out the creep. He's just using the creep highway. That's a number of locusts that might get dangerous here though with the Archons and the... yeah. Okay, Eon realizes that there's no way he can beat this army and thus leaves the game. Pure cheese into Colossi. Okay, interesting. Now we have a bunny game, but I'm gonna have to grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. Hey, Teach, not too late actually, there's still 2 more games to go. You might want to explain to your boys what Omlette is. They were talking about it in stream, they had no clue what it's actually for. So yeah. In the top left of Kairos Junction Leather Edition, we have the Red Zerg. As GTE's Spit facing off versus our very own All Inspirations Bunny Willis, the Blue Terror, who's sending out a scouting SCV very, very early. So this might not be a scouting SCV at all, but I guess we're gonna see. Hope you're not mad about yesterday, tell him. Although I think I played fairly versus you. I didn't cheese you, so won that fair and square. Good game though. You could have killed me easily. I feel like after watching the cast, at least what was not obscured by the overlay. Anyway, Bunny Willis here with the Proxy Rex coming up. Zerg meanwhile opening standard, meaning hatch first into pool, gas pool. Most like double Proxy Rex, triple Proxy Rex. Holy shit. This guy's serious. Yeah, that's true, but you know, I get mad sometimes when I lose, even if the other guy played well and I played shit, I still get mad. I'm like that sometimes. So I project. Spit spotting Bunny Willis's. Yeah, that's true. You got distracted, tell him. Teach. You got distracted. Bunny not being able to hide this. So probes being sent out to kill SCVs, which will of course delay if it manages to kill, which it should. First Marines are out now though, in perfect position back there. Cannot be attacked, and this means all 3 Rex will go up. Yeah, I know the feeling too. Oh, a bunker going up here as well. The bunker. The bunker. Bunker. Lifting up to let out the Marines. 3 Marines and 3 SCVs are on the move. Zerg is making spine crawlers, but they're not in time. Another bunker going down here, and if this bunker finishes, there's trouble for Zerg. He might not be able to hold this expansion. There's Lings out now as well, but there's a lot of Marines. Can they make it to the bunker? They don't even try to. Loads of drones go down here, and the bunker will finish. And once this bunker's up, there's a lot of trouble in for Zerg. Although, I'm not sure, man. There's spines up now. He cancels the bunker and retreats. Let's see what he can do here. Getting another bunker up, okay. More Marines are being made as well. And Zerg does what Zerg does in these situations. He gets the fuck back across the map and kills the Terran who has nothing at home. Of course. That's what I would do. If you can get Lings out in these situations, super powerful. You have to bite through here, which he will not be able to, and those Lings cannot stand versus these Marines. But Zerg can always make more Lings. He's in a super good position here with the defensively, with these 3 spines. It's a bit overkill. Doesn't actually get trapped there, but the Marines will still be able to take out all of these links here. Boom. I'm not sure. I would probably leave some of these at home here behind the wall. They can fend off an infinite number of links if supported by SCVs. They're actually building, okay, another racks here because 3 is not enough. He will need a lot of racks though to kill these 3 spines. Overlord Scout says absolutely nothing going on at home for Bunny, because all the Rexes are across the maps, and feel like he'll probably reach a critical mass of Marines soon where he can just go in and kill all of these spines, unless the Zerg is smart enough to get a Baneling Nest out, which he was not up until now. Don't know why. I guess he's investing everything he has in minerals. Not even speed has been researched. And that's really hindering Zerg's ability to counter this or counterattack here, counteract. That's a lot of Marines here, and if he moves in and gets in a nice position, he might just be able to overrun. He doesn't have stim, but don't think he needs at this point. Oh, the boys are being pulled as well, and ooh, this is going to be tough for Zerg to hold. Marines in this number just melt everything down so fast. Look at this. All of the SCVs are dead, but so are the drones. He will not even bother in killing all this. He will go up straight for the throat once this base falls. These drones... oh, okay, all the drones are killed now. One drone remains, this one. Spitz still has some minerals to make another drone, but this hatcher will fall. So will the pool. The pool actually gets focused down first, and this is game over. But there's no way Spitz is coming back from this. Bunny just marined him too hard here. Even if he loses this, it doesn't matter at this point. Zerg is dead in the water, there's no more workers. Actually, okay, he's making one more drone, but it's gonna be his last drone ever. I guarantee it. Okay, he starts mining now. These 2 spike rolls are actually gonna be a lot of help in defending this, but they will be taken out so fast by these many Marines, even with the transfuses. Boom goes the first one, the second one. And the last drone dies. Like eons ago, the last dodo died. And no more drones will be made this game. Bunny Willis takes the win with his evil cheese. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to produce a game from everybody's favorite Zerg streamer. The guy who strives for mastery sent me a replay after I asked him to do that, because I saw a nice new build from him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a root Neuro. Trolling some poor Protoss. In unranked, I believe it was. Though it might be ladder, I don't know. Top right of year 0. Root Neuro. That rhymes, that's so nice. Top left of year 0. A blue Protoss, it's Tulip. About to be confronted by some evil cheese by the Master of Mastery, Neuro. Let's see what he got that nobody else has got at the moment. This is High Master's level, by the way, so just so you know what level we are at. Probably switching in and out from Grandmasters as well. Going for an expansion here. Pretty standard, nothing to throw off to upset the Protoss's spider sense. You wouldn't want them to know what you're up to, right? Gas into pool. Everything looking pretty standard here. Nothing to see for the Protoss, who will scout and see everything is okay here. No need to worry about everything, anything, whatever. Just keep on doing whatever you do that makes you happy, which is mostly gathering minerals and killing Zerg. Right? That's what Protosses do. They get minerals and then they build stuff and then they kill you. Will that happen this time? Well, I wonder. We shall see. Overlords on the way to scout. We'll scout this entrance here shortly and then move down a bit. Nothing out of the ordinary yet from any player here. And we have a move out. One of the girls is moving across the map. And it's probably gonna be a proxy hatch play. A late proxy hatch by Neuro. Of course, it's hard to pretend not to know what's coming, because I've seen this live. And I was amazed, bamboozled, bedazzled by it. Hence me casting it now. Proxy hatch, hidden by Neuro. Meanwhile, Protoss making a Stargate. Making queens. No, actually moving queens across the map. Slow moving queens across the map. Making more queens. Because you can never have enough queens. Versus Protoss anyway. Protoss, of course, still blissfully unaware of what's going on. Why would he suspect there is a hatchery here? Why? Who in their right mind builds a hatchery in the middle of the map? Who? I tell you who. Neuro. Neuro does. And apparently he wins games by doing this. Let's see if it works this time. Queens finally arrive here, just in time, to throw down some tumors on the creep. Give the creep some cancer so that it can spread more. Which is exactly what the queen will do. Boom, there we go. Spread it back and forth and spread this one towards it as well. So you can connect the creep highway to your base. So you can make more queens that come across the map. Slow walking. This reminds me of a game that Destiny once played where he made nothing but queens. It looked about the same. Of course, the map was very different. Spinecrawl is being added into the mix here as well by Neuro, and Protoss still no idea what's fucking going on. Just a few steps away from his base here. There's a Void Ray though, and he sees a queen slow moving across the map, which will give him pause, I bet. And Zealots being morphed in. No, they walked around, all around the map to counter here, but there's enough links that can easily deal with that. But the queen, yeah, the next queen, okay, the queens are coming back actually, even transfusing the Overlord there. And we'll finally take out this Overlord, and we have some links at the entrance here. The entrance is being blocked though by a Zealot and a force field. Zealots made it across the map and will go to town on the girls. The girls being pulled, some lings are added in. 2 lings not quite enough to deal with this though. Though with the queen, yeah, now we have enough stuff. Okay. Girls, go back to work. We got this, say the lings. Meanwhile, the Spinecrawlers are awaiting their hour here. Already moving ahead to be able to burrow once the creep reaches this. And we already have an almost connected creep highway across the map. Loads of links. Even more queens. And Protoss still doesn't know what the fuck is up. But he can see the spore. He can see the spores. Oh my god. Oh, he's even... Oh, that was like the new version of the retard magnet. It's two spores in front of... Spines. Two spines in front of your enemy's base. It's amazing. Tell him, Teach, I hope you're taking notes here. So we gotta take this shit to ladder, man. We gotta take this shit to ladder. Bamboozle the Protosses. What are you gonna do versus this many queens at your doorstep? Queens are not supposed to be out attacking your base. It's so strong. Warpins, of course, are coming in, but spine crawlers are burrowing in front. Queens are attacking away. Transfuses are going down, though the energy starts to get a bit low now. But everything dies here, and let me tell you, Stalkers are not the best thing versus Lings. Neither are Probes or Immortals. The Cannon helps, and the Void Ray helps as well, but now the door is wide open here. The Pokey Boy finally managed to poke through here. And looks like Protoss will die a horrible death here. GG. Root Neuro takes the win with this new build. I think I heard in Neuro's chat that this was used to be done by cats and stuff like that, but it seems to work in Legacy, guys. Gotta give it a go. Now, for next week, I would ask you to send me more replays. Please send them to replay@fizzben.com, as you can see in the bottom left of my overlay. So I can make you another omelette next Sunday, 11 CET. 11 PM CET, which would be 6 PM EST. Keep cooking up those nice cheese omelettes, boys. I'll be seeing you next week. Goodbye.